patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
First down, Rams.
Ready.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, second down. On second down now, Peyton. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Jackson throwing on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here I come!
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess
the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, L.A. Walter Payton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 6 yards away. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line up.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Saints punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Sanders. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st down, Peyton, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 48-yard line.
Check Mike 11, check Mike 11. I'm scared.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Peyton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And a little floater there is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Ed Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Rams 23, Saints 13.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The Rams on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson now. Complete. It's Johnson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down. Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On second down, Peyton finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this one in.